My roommate, Sarah, bought a pair of second skin tights. The texture was indistinguishable from real skin. After she posted her review online, someone commented, "Don't wear them. They're made of human skin." Ah, Sarah laughed it off. But then she told me she had a nightmare. In the dream, a voice said, "You wear me all day. Now let me wear your skin." Who can refuse a little horror story? Before bed? Here we go. My roommate Sarah is an influencer. Yesterday, thanks to those hyper-realistic tights, she went viral. No creases and the tone is perfect. Yeah, it's like a second skin. Because the second skins were so convincing. The video hit the trending page. I hugged Sarah, watching the comments roll in. We were grinning like idiots. "Sarah, you're famous." But before we could celebrate, one comment got pinned to the top. "She's fishing for views. Tights can't be this real. Those are just her bare legs." Seeing the agreement pile up, Sarah got anxious. She was about to reply when a new comment skyrocketed. "They are tights, but they're made of human skin." Nye, 14.7 likes. I see you. The replies were full of panic. "For real? That explains the texture. That's horrifying. I'm not buying those." Unsubscribing. Sarah stared at the screen, speechless. She finally laughed in disbelief. "Are they serious, Chloe?" I handed her a soda. "Calm down. Ignore the trolls. Sarah, people aren't stupid. Now die. I need you. I shot a key." Sarah chugged the drink, fuming. "Human skin? Why don't I just flay myself? And sell that?" She rolled up her sleeves and stormed into the bedroom to film a debunking video. I grabbed my phone and clicked on the user's profile. Time to set them straight. "Hello. I'm certain these aren't human skin. Dead skin harvested from a corpse. Wouldn't be elastic like fabric. It wouldn't have fiber texture. These are my hours wide doubt for you." The user was named Vance. Avatar was a no smoking sign. Seconds later, he replied, "Dead skin? Impossible. But these are made of living skin. Do not wear them. Delete the video. Don't harm others." Yes. Reading that, I thought I understood. Competitor. Jealous of the viral hit. Trying to scare us into deleting it. I was about to reply when Sarah rushed out of the bedroom. "Chloe!" He deleted the comment. I checked the comments section. Sure enough, the creepy comment was gone. Many users were now debunking it. Tights made of skin? Impossible. Oh, you're Zuri. Ridiculous. Can't believe people fell for that urban legend. Reminds me of those chain emails from 2005. Forward or die. Delete this. I actually forwarded those emails. This Vance's character didn't comment again. He just sent me a DM. "Here's my number. In 3 days, tragedy strikes." No. Duh. I thought he was crazy, but his conviction gave me the creeps. "Chloe, strike while the iron's hot. Come help me." I hesitated. Sarah was touching up her makeup, waving at me. I locked my phone. I went to adjust the lights. Let's see just how real these human skin tights are. Midnight.t. Riding the peak traffic wave. We posted another video. The hype was unreal. 50,000 followers overnight. For 3 days, Sarah wore those tights constantly. Every video's metrics were off the charts. "Chloe, we're gonna be rich." Sarah was ecstatic every day. I was happy for her. But I kept thinking about Vance's message. In 3 days, tragedy strikes. But really, what can a pair of tights do? The case of the killer leggings? It sounded absurd. Sarah brushed it off. She was convinced it was just sabotage. Until the morning of day 4 Thursday. We went out to film. Walking down the street, her tights snagged on a twig. From the tear in the fabric, red liquid began to seep out. Exactly like scratched skin bleeding. "Sarah, did you go out bare-legged today?" I rushed to wipe the wound. Sarah didn't answer. I looked up. She was pale as a ghost, pupils trembling. "Chloe, I had a nightmare at midnight last night. I didn't tell you." That was exactly when the 3 days were up. She crouched down, touching the tights, stammering. "In the dream, someone said, 'You wear me usually. Now let me. Wear your skin.' Yeah. We were freaked out, abandoned the shoot and ran home. But neither of us really believed in ghosts. The comment from days ago probably planted a seed, plus the overwork, mental and physical exhaustion. That explains the nightmare. As for the red liquid, our material is unique. Wine dye. It absorbs color. Oh. On the phone, the manufacturer explained politely. Check. If you washed it with anything red. That's on your eye. Following the lead, I found a stray red sock in the washing machine. Incredible. This could be an episode of Unsolved Mysteries. Sarah saw the red sock and finally relaxed. She put the call on speaker to discuss future collaboration because Sarah's video blew up. Now, thousands of people wanted these tights. Second skins. But the stock was incredibly low. They were selling out instantly. It's not that we won't make them. Raw materials are limited. Oh, dear. Sarah was anxious. If she couldn't secure this deal, her influencer career would die in the cradle. Boss, this is a golden opportunity for us. Can't you expedite production? The boss on the line sighed heavily. The material for the second skins, there was only so much. Sensing the tension, I tried to crack a joke. Boss, with this demand, even if you were using human bodies, you'd find a way. Sarah and I laughed, but no laughter came from the other side. Total, dead silence. We kept laughing, but soon the laughter died in our throats. It got awkward. A chill ran down my spine. Was the joke that bad? Or did it feel like... I guessed right. After a long silence, the boss spoke. I'll handle the material. I'll ship more soon. One hours. With that, he hung up abruptly. Sarah and I looked at each other. Is the material real stripped? That night we ordered a feast. To Chloe, my assistant. To the birth of a star. We toasted. Beer flowing, tearing up about the journey. I'm Chloe, Sarah's college bestie ducti. After graduation, she became a creator. I became her assistant. We grinded for 2 years. Finally made it. Around 11 p.m., we were both tipsy. Sarah stumbled to her bedroom door. She turned to me. Chloe, wash the tights for me. I'm not wearing them again. They're cursed. Dundee. She flashed a drunk and okay sign. She opened the product page for washing instructions. We never checked before. Today the boss mentioned special care. Gentle hand wash. Use shower gel and a loofah to foam. Dry, then apply body lotion. Maintain water at 37 degrees Celsius. Keep the skin hydrated. Prevent cracking. What the hell? This is more complex than my own skincare routine. I stumbled around, got a basin. I looked for the tights. Couldn't find them anywhere. Right. Sarah must still be wearing them. Idea. I went to find Sarah. Sarah? I called. I remembered. Last I saw her, she was at her door. I knocked. Opened the door. Pitch black inside. A sliver of streetlight from the curtains lit the room. In the gray room, 2 white legs faced the window, glowing like they were highlighted. Sarah, where are the tights? On the bed, a figure lay sideways, head covered, wearing a thick, long trench coat and high leather boots on those white legs. Sleeping with boots on? I sat on the edge, pulled her legs onto my lap, carefully pulled off the boots. I squeezed her calf. Cold. Smooth. It didn't feel like tights. It felt like skin. But after I touched it, something felt wrong. The room was dark. Wah. A cold draft hit my neck. The boot came off. I held the ankle, stared at the foot. Wait, where are the toes? My brain short-circuited. I turned my head stiffly. In the darkness, from inside the trench coat, a waist, severed in half, slowly sat up, like a hollowed-out skin. The middle was empty. I froze. Then, a rustling sound. Rough, black hair drilled out from the hollow waist. Drilled out. The noise got louder. Hair grew faster, turning from black to gray, to white, until from the skin of the waist, a wrinkled human face emerged. An old face, neither male nor female. It hooked the leg resting on my lap. In a high-pitched, screechy voice, it asked, "My legs, aren't they beautiful?" What the fuck? I screamed. Scalp tingling, I bolted from the bed. I ran. but Sarah's room was a mess. I tripped and fell. In the moonlight, I saw it. The monster with a face on its back slowly stood up. Truly beautiful, glowing legs, if you ignored the horrific old face. I scrambled up and ran for the door. I took 2 steps and saw Sarah walking out of the bathroom. She was naked. No clothes. No shoes. Sarah! Sarah, your room! I grabbed her, crying, trying to pull her away. Sarah didn't move. Dim light hit her beautiful, calm face. I panicked, snot and tears running down my face. Sarah, what's wrong? Why aren't you dressed? Sarah smiled faintly. She pointed at her own flawless skin, opened her mouth, but the voice wasn't hers. It was high, screeching. This is my attire. Rip! A tear appeared on Sarah's skin. Inside, a whole sheet of old human skin crawled out. I screamed. I woke up from the nightmare, clutching my pillow, drenched in sweat, gasping. Holy shit, scared me to death. I held my head. That dream nearly broke me. In a daze, the bedroom door opened. Sarah walked in. I screamed again. What's wrong, Chloe? That dream? Sarah looked confused. She sat on my bed, wearing the second skins. Sarah, didn't you say you wouldn't wear those again? Hearing me, she looked blank. Did I? She grabbed my hand, eyes eager. Chloe, we finally got famous. We have to ride this wave. Or you're not an idiot. God waffles I. She pulled a bag from behind her. Let's wear them together. Film together. Your legs are nice too. Sales will explode. No. Well, I shook with fear. I told her the nightmare. Begged her to stop wearing them. Stop selling them. Chloe, I waited 5 years for this. What is your problem? I tried to explain. Held her hand tight. Sarah was furious. Breakdown mode. Why are you stopping me? Because of a stupid dream. She paced around the room. Old unitch? Tights turning into a monster? I was at a loss. Watching Sarah thrash and smash things. Her movements were so violent. Her top lifted. Her sweater exposed her waist. I stared at Sarah's waist. Eyes wide. Widening in horror. On her pale lower back, there was a tuft of long gray hair. Slowly, a wrinkled face, a mask of old skin, crawled up from under her clothes. The grotesque face wore a smile of pure bliss, enjoying itself. That androgynous old face inhaled deeply against her back, savoring Sarah's scent. Goosebumps exploded. A terrifying thought hit me. What if last night wasn't a dream? I canceled the shoot. I moved out immediately. In my panic, I remembered Vance, the guy who warned us. He left his number. I felt guilty, but fear overrode shame. Hello? Hello? Master Vance? Please save us. A young woman's voice answered coolly. I told you already. It's living skin. I wanted to cry, teeth chattering. I thought you meant skin from a living person, not skin that is alive. I met Vance at a nearby park. What? I have to move back in. I screamed, staring at the woman smoking next to me. Yes, unless you want your friend to die. She blew a smoke ring, pulled a tattered notebook from her bag. If what you say is true, the living skin has already burrowed into Sarah. Wash, you and me, Iridi. She tossed me a small bottle. I caught it. Thumb-sized glass vial, full of tiny pills. Stay with her. Put these in her ear daily. It slows the feeding. Might save her. Oh. Whoa. I jumped. Hands cold. Feeding. What feeding? Vance looked calm. Like this was routine. The living skin. It needs skin. It eats the bones and muscle. Then it moves in. Red sea. My blood ran cold. Under Sarah's skin is a roll of living flesh, eating her from the inside. And she doesn't know. Well, because you ignored my warning and sold those things. Many people are infected. I have to clean up this mess. Ow. Make amends. Vance flipped through the ragged notebook. Showed me a page about living skin. This is the monster. Cigarette mouth. She pointed at the text. Long ago, there was a high-ranking, twisted chamberlain named Silas. He was old, wrinkled everywhere, but his legs were pale and smooth. He maintained them obsessively. I listened, face twisting in disgust. That is perverse? Vance handed me the book. I read the entry. It told 2 stories. Silas, the Chamberlain, oppressed by court life. He became twisted. He enjoyed torturing handmaidens, venting his desires. Because of his power. When girls died, he covered it up, buried them. No one dared speak. Eventually, Silas got bored, wanted new prey. He targeted the royal guards. Being castrated. He hated whole men. His perversion grew. At night, he dressed as a handmaiden, hid by the pond, pretended to be drowning. As a chamberlain, his voice passed for female. When a guard passed, he cried for help, claimed his shoes were wet. He'd lift his skirts, showing bare legs. His legs were so well kept, and in the dark, they looked alluring. Guards who approached were never seen again. Finally, he was caught. To the king, a few lives didn't matter, but the nature of the crime was disgusting. Using beautiful legs to seduce men? Before execution, they flayed the skin from his legs alive, threw it in the river. Silas died, but the skin was cursed. It became a monster. Maybe because Silas enjoyed impersonating women. The skin kept that trait. It loves to wear women's skin, dressing as a woman, yet desiring women? Taught. A paradox. Normally, fish would have eaten it by now. Vance mused. A breeze blew. I rubbed the goosebumps on my arm. Master Vance, will I be okay going back? She patted my shoulder reassuringly. The living skin eats the brain last. Right now, Sarah is still Sarah. Vance placed my hand on his own arm. Remember, the living have bones. If you squeeze, it's hard inside. But a consumed torso, it's filled with living skin, soft to the touch. You can even fold it. Noah, pass him to your way. I nodded cautiously. I squeezed his arm to memorize the feel of a human. He looked grim. When the limbs are consumed, behavior remains normal. Vance moved my hand to his abdomen. When it consumes the gut, strange appetite, inconsistent bowels, unstable moods. Now ice. He moved my hand higher. When it reaches the chest, consciousness alters. The living skin begins to hijack the mind. Finally, he placed my hand on his neck. When you touch Sarah? And even her neck is soft. Vance smiled. A ghastly sight. Run, die. Run before it's too late. Rush for Pepsi. That night, I dragged my luggage back to our apartment. Vance warned me to save Sarah and everyone else wearing those tights. We must find the source, the prime skin, because once parasitized, unless the source dies, the living skin will regenerate endlessly. The pills only slow the digestion. Destroying the main body is the only cure. We just had a fight, and you moved out? Sarah helped with my bags. Her eyes were red. She'd been crying. I looked at her with fear and pity. She was controlled by obsession now. She wouldn't believe a word I said. And the living skin was inside her. It could be watching us right now. I couldn't mention Vance. By the way, Chloe, did you take my second skins? Sarah asked, confused. Since you left, I haven't been able to find them. No, I've turned them that away. I shivered. I started digging through boxes. Taking that cursed thing would be insane. I didn't take them. We searched everywhere. Finally, we found them on Sarah's legs. The layer was so thin, it fused perfectly with her skin, invisible to the eye. Sarah touched her legs. She laughed awkwardly. Feels exactly like my own skin. I touched it. The material felt much thinner, like sheer silk. Sarah looked at me, muttering, "Is it just me? Or did the tights get thinner?" I stayed silent. Horrifying realization dawned on me. The missing mass. Had burrowed inside her. Sarah, did you lose weight? I pretended to check, grabbing her arm. I squeezed from top to bottom. It felt wrong. Soft all the way through, like squeezing a rolled-up towel. Did I? Maybe. My limbs feel numb lately. Don't know why. Sarah smiled. Her casual answer terrified me. I gripped harder. I watched her arm bend outward at a grotesque angle. an angle no human bone could permit. My heart slammed against my ribs. Tired? Get some rest. I forced a smile. I checked her ribs quickly. Or Dottie. Good. She looked normal. No signs of strange appetite or personality shifts. Yet, bye. But everyone's belly is soft. I couldn't tell exactly where it was. It was late. I didn't have much time to figure out how to put the pill in her ear. Safe bet. Wait until she sleeps. Midnight. Dot. I prepared to pull an all-nighter. But Sarah, who usually prioritizes beauty sleep, was awake. Hey chat. Surprise stream. Are the tights back in stock? In the living room, Sarah had the ring light on. I curled up on the sofa, watching the stream. I had to wait for her to crash. I stayed close, monitoring her. Hi everyone. I don't know why. I'm just so hyped tonight. Sarah beamed at the camera. Just wanted to chat. What's on your mind? The chat moved fast. Since the incident, Sarah was truly famous. Oh, right. I have an idea. She stood up and waved me over. I jumped. I waved no. But she dragged me into the frame. Meet Chloe, my best friend and assistant. She hugged me, praised me to the high heavens. Smart, careful. She told stories of our struggle. When we were broke, we shared a single bed. We could the old flat lost power constantly. Once, I lost a whole edit when the PC died. We cried by flashlight. I had emotional listening to her. Vision blurring. Sarah squeezed me, kissing my cheek, her hands roaming over me. It was touching, but weird. Her touch felt invasive, ticklish. Sarah. I looked up at her face. Instantly, every hair on my body stood up. Her expression held no warmth, no nostalgia. It was pure satisfaction. The smirk of a predator who caught its prey. I snapped out of it. Consciousness alters. Living skin hijacks the mind. Now, this thing isn't fully Sarah anymore. I choked back the scream. Hid in my room. Can't wait anymore. On my phone, Sarah was still live. Babes! Time for a special dance. On screen, Sarah was seductive, moving fluently. But Sarah can't dance to save her life. It's not her. She stripped fast, getting dangerously close to a ban. Panic. I grabbed the pills, rushed out. I can't let it use Sarah's body like this. Sarah, time for bed. Let's sleep. I ran to cut the feed. Sarah blocked me. What? I haven't shown my new clothes yet. Nice. I grabbed her head, pressed my hands to her ears, pill hidden between my fingers. New clothes? You're naked. Oh. I answered vaguely, tilting her head, trying to push the pill in. Sarah stared at me. You've already seen my new clothes. She dropped the last piece of fabric, revealing smooth, flawless skin. Look how beautiful and young this outfit is. She laughed. A screeching sound. I blocked the camera and killed the stream. But your outfit isn't bad either. Let me wear your skin for a bit. As the pill dropped into her ear, I felt rough skin brush against my hand. I knew. That was Silas's face. The pill worked. Sarah calmed down. She fell asleep. But the phantom sensation of that touch lingered for hours. Knowing that old Chamberlain's face had rubbed against me. What? Pawns are disgusting. Just to be safe, I took a pill too. I'm around the living skin constantly. Contact is inevitable. Once Sarah slept, the real work began. Vance sent you the manufacturer's address. No. I typed furiously, contacting customers, telling them the tights were defective. Refund immediately. I told the boss we needed to visit the factory, shoot a promo video. He hesitated. I just needed to pressure him a bit more. I hung up, set up the camera, filmed a video, posted it on Sarah's account, watching it upload. Cold sweat soaked me. After this, Sarah and I might be done as friends. Next morning, banging on the door woke me up. Chloe, what is this? I woke up groggy. Sarah stormed in, weeping. Why? Chloe, why would you do this to me? She held up her phone, shaking, showing me last night's video. I acted shocked. It blew up. I clicked play, watched it again. I am Sarah's assistant, Chloe. I'm reporting Sarah. She is promoting toxic goods. These tights are carcinogenic. Please, throw them away immediately. In the video, I was wrapped up like a mummy. Voice altered. Unrecognizable. But it worked. Maximum impact. Sarah stared at me. Why? Chloe, I thought we were sisters. I looked down, secretly relieved. No one will wear the skin now. And with this scandal, the manufacturer will panic. He'll let us in. Then we can find the source. Save Sarah. I looked at Sarah. Heartbreaking. I couldn't tell her. The living skin is inside her. Sarah, trust me. I would never hurt you. And do I? She shook her head, tears brimming. Then tell me, why did you do it? I grabbed a mirror, angled it towards her. Shut up, or I'll strangle you. Strangle you dead. Anyway, I cursed viciously, tilting the mirror. Let's see if we're still in sync. In the reflection, Sarah was small, but on her neck, faintly visible, a floating, wrinkled old face. I didn't know if she saw it. I couldn't say the words out loud. If she saw the face, she'd understand. Chloe. You. Her eyes widened, pupils trembling in shock. Fine. We're done. I don't have a friend like you. Sarah screamed, voice cracking. Get out. I never want to see you again. She slammed her door, locked herself in. Did she see the face? Or was she just hurt by my words? I didn't know, but I had work to do. What the hell are you posting? The boss called furious. I'm so sorry. It was a disgruntled employee. We fired her. The video was fake. Our goods are natural. How can they cause cancer? Oh no. Guy. He was panicked. Perfect. Let us visit the factory. We'll film a tour. Prove the quality. Clear your name. Well, they're not now. Silence. Fine, Dottie. I want Sarah, the influencer herself, and no unauthorized filming. I agreed. One more thing. She must wear our second skins, to reassure the fans. Mishok. I called Vance. He drove me to the factory. He wants Sarah. Will this work? I sat in the backseat, applying heavy contour, purple and red bruises. Relax. Relax. I know Sarah better than anyone. Oh. Ouch. Vance tossed me a pill bottle. I popped one in my ear. Then I pulled down my pants. Over. Several layers of thick leggings. I pulled on the second skins. Vance chuckled. I saw him in the mirror. I'm not stupid. I'm not wearing this on bare skin. Oh, shh. I wrapped bandages around my face. Plastic surgery recovery. Standard influencer stuff. We arrived. Remote location. Deep in the mountains. Waist-high weeds everywhere. What happened to your face? A pot-bellied man stood at the gate. That looks convincing, right? We arrived at the facility shortly after. The location was desolate, backed against the looming mountains. Overgrown weeds choked the entrance. What happened to your face? A portly middle-aged man stood at the gate.